...2020 has been very unique, as you know. We got hit pretty hard, and a lot of businesses slowed down orders and have been even saying they've been trying to survive, but a lot of people have been loving this and took a very big pivot, and I apologize for not being able to respond quicker. I wanted to make sure I had all my information ready for you and ready to talk to you. So here's how easy this is. I'm going to add this to the stream right here. Boom. This is the 2020 review of Delight Cafe. We officially started when everything was ordered, but that took about 12 weeks to get the product here before we could actually get it, pictures and all that going and all that way. But it's up, it's going. 2020 was a year of growth and a lot of learning, but you know what? There's a lot of good. So let me take you right in. So this is our year in review. As you can see, I had some videos that I made and worked with for marketing to be able to showcase why Delight Cafe CBD is simple to use, easy to understand, and how quick it adds to anything. As you can see in this commercial, high-end, classy. It does not discriminate. It does not. It markets to everybody, and it helps become one that's easier and able to understand and easy to be enjoying with, or easy to use. Sorry, I want to make sure. In the first quarter, B2B started off a little slow. Many businesses that were interested in buying then took their orders back to about a quarter of their order. Mainly their issues were that the fact that people were just starting to get into CBD. Some of the coffee houses grew weary because they were nervous about adding a new product. They saw that people were they saw people were interested, but they did not want to get in trouble with FDA. Since then, we've seen a lot of growth and changes, and that was the first quarter of last year. Second quarter was the start of lockdown. No local businesses were willing to take on new products. I did go sit in grocery stores and in cafes and some of our bigger sellers and actually sat in there with a mask talking to people about CBD and getting out there. Third quarter was working directly with B2B businesses, selling the Delight Cafe, doing outreach events. We did a drive-in movie theater event, and we did a couple other little things around Cleveland, but nothing that could be broadcast very big, but was enough to be able to bring some people in to explain CBD and get a bigger following. It helped our footprint and developed some more sales in there. With B2B increasing, we are now at 53 locations around Cleveland, Chicago, New York, New Jersey, Texas, and selling through high-end coffee roasters like Allegheny Coffee Company and Julian Coffee brand in Indianapolis and Pennsylvania. Allegheny's in Philly. This is just a rundown of showing how easy this is. We had Cap and Cork start selling us, and they were doing really well. We had Mojo's Coffee, Cocky's Bagels, Go Bear Spa. We had 6 hemp stores. We had gas stations. All of these places are still selling, and Fiona's on the east side has actually been selling like crazy. And the woman who owns Fiona's owns her own CBD company that was selling oils, and she's openly wanted to start just showcasing Delight. In last March, you knew we had the stop. We had the complete lockdown for all of COVID for the entire world. But this is when I had to take a pivot, and I needed to figure out something else for the business to be able to make sure that I knew I was actually going to be able to provide anything back to you instead of just saying I sat there for months. I pivoted by taking everything to digital. I focus on building a live positive audience. Every morning we do a morning show. It has actually taken off. We have about 34,000 subscribers between Japan, Finland, the US, and more. We also won a couple awards. We won 2 international awards, being different. Every episode of everything I'm a part of through podcasts and YouTubes, we focus on opening a pack of delight and putting it in something at the beginning of the episode to show people. I have personally been invited out to Vegas this upcoming year. You can see the dates said December and December, but at the end of the day, both of those are now not because of the fact that we had COVID. They were shut down. They were moved to this April. So in April of 2021, Delight Cafe will be receiving these awards. One of the top 50 healthcare companies in the world and one of the top 100 healthcare leaders. The fact that we have something that you can add to anything that's different, it's like easily like grab and go. We have athletes starting to pick it up. We have more and more showing up, and we've been noticing a big change in how marketing has worked through this. And at that event, they have Fortune 500 companies there, AT&T, Intel, and the Cleveland Clinic is sending their CEO out, and the city of Cleveland released an article about it. I sent them an email letting them know about how I'm one of the awardees. So it's not a complete shitty year, excuse my language. This is how we've been pivoting. This is the H. That's one that's literally focused on being it's called the H. It's an honest conversation about health, hemp, and happiness. One square at a time is one that is focused on a leadership's perspective of leading a team, but it is with Mr. Brett Gordon. Mr. Brett Gordon, who you can see in the third video as well, with the Morning Brew. That's the Morning Brew where we start every day positive, with positive news and affirmations from around the world. We have 34,000 subscribers there. The H is dealing with about 150 viewers on average attending, which is very big for being a brand new YouTube channel. The 34,000 is a 6 months of doing this in the Morning Brew. And one square at a time, Brett Gordon is Tony Robbins' actual mentor. And he and I met in a health conference invitational because of the fact that I was doing it with the award ceremony. I got to speak at a conference. The H has been picked up by iHeartRadio, which is a very big deal because now there's commercials and they're able to, we make a percentage for every time somebody listens and we get a commercial played. E360 TV is like the new U version of YouTube TV. It is the TV version of being able to expand without having to get into actual television and trying to pitch to like ABCs and NBCs and that. And then the Morning Brew has been picked up by TV4 in Dubai. They want to start paying for marketing on there and have a whole bunch of it be focused on the positive side of starting your morning. But they love what the awards that have been won, and I have spoke with a few different people. They would like to be able to get together and talk when I get to Vegas more about getting involved with the company and how we can get Delight and individual packets of CBD out in Dubai. This is how the episodes go. It's kind of just me making sure I include you in what's going on. The Morning Brew hosts bring positive news, articles, and discussions, discuss good things happening around the world. We have a weekly guest. Today I did Pilates. Tomorrow we have on our resident expert of like chains and stuff like that. He designs his own like protective gear like old army men, and it's just different, but it's fun. Then you have special guests after that at 10 o'clock. 10:15 we close the show with every episode ending with us saying a positive message to our viewers. We have very high viewer interaction. These are some of our highlighted episodes. The 30th episode is the one that was seen by Dubai and why they wanted to pick us up. The views, this breaks down. You could see blue is Japan. I'm sorry, blue is the United States. You can see we are having about just under 12,000 views there for the peak. The peak of US viewers that were watching us. Japan is green. Nope, United States is green. I'm sorry, Japan was 12,000. United States was green. And then you can see in like Finland and the Netherlands and Germany and all that, like all of these down here are places that are seeing us and showing you the percentage of people. The show is very huge in Japan. It's also the average viewing time is like you can see here how many people watch it for how long. It even 5 minutes, it looks like it's a little, but when the show is actually one that has no commercials or anything like that, that does not include them leaving and coming back and all that, because we have a lot of viewers that go in and out throughout their day. We have doctors that listen and have some fun commentary with us and all that. This is how it was we've been viewed is we've been suggested videos, browsed by features, YouTube search, channel pages, and all these different ways. This just explains how we're coming up on people and how we've grown without having to pay for anything with marketing. This is all the information. I have included the links to everything here. So anything you see that is underlined like this, or these, any of those, you will be able to know that that is something you can click on and it'll take you directly to the link all the way through. So this is Intercon. Intercon is the international award ceremony for the top 50 e-commerce sites, and they get awardees by being how many people they reach overall, the industry's impact, the spirit, innovation, the feature, readiness, market demand. You can see all this as well. Delight was picked as one of the top 50. We finished with a score of 82 and a 84. The cutoff was 75. You can see we are the only company that actually won this award in won different awards in 3 different categories. The healthcare, the IFAH is the one, and then the other one is the IFAH, and then the Intercon. Intercon is one of the top internet companies in the world. They are focused on growing and being more advanced with their technology and working with up-and-coming businesses. Because of Delight winning the International Forum for Advancement in Healthcare in April 21st through the 23rd, it will be able to be I will be able to be out there, and the company has won an award on both sides and get those awards. It's pretty exciting. So please know I really appreciate everything. And yes, I'm all about quarterly meetings, and I look forward to any questions you have. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for your help.